Hello there guys, I am Neverending Nut and this is my prediction video for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view that will be on tonight. So, firstly the pre-show, which nobody even watches, I don't even think. Phone's going off. But I think The Miz will win. He's just come back from an injury. And I think The Miz will just win by that submission, the figure four that he can't even do. I just like to point that out, he can't even do it. And I'd want him to go back to the skull crushing finale, but apparently it was too dangerous or something. The first match I want to talk about is the Fandango and Chris Jericho match. Now, I think that could be an amazing match, just like it was at WrestleMania. It was back and forth, and I think that will be one of those matches again. I would have liked it to have some sort of stipulation, like it being a chairs match or a tables match or something. But beggars can't be choosers. I think Chris Jericho will win, and I'm probably the only one who thinks that. I think that the rivalry has got to the point now where Fandango keeps on winning, like he won at WrestleMania. He keeps on upstaging him at Raw, and I think Chris Jericho, the storyline will portray him as him having enough of it, and he will win. Pretty basic match, but it could be quite good. And especially with the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, that might give an advantage to Fandango, because he's been cheating. Not cheating, because they've not had a match. He's been attacking Chris Jericho recently, like he did on Raw, and I think it could be quite good. I want to talk about the Shield in a bit. The strap match. Now the strap match between Sheamus and Mark Henry has been pointed out as one of the biggest matches, but I don't think it will be that amazing. It's a strap match and you can't do much because you're tied with each other. I think it'll be one of those where they keep whipping each other, get to the corners, stop, whip each other, and back and forth. I say that a lot, but fuck it, it will be. So why not say it? And I actually think that Sheamus will win because he's featured on the advert, and you don't put him on the advert for no reason. Like, look at John Cena in the Royal Rumble. He was featured on it and he won. But on the advert it says some people never learn their lesson, which may suggest that Mark Henry will win. Again, I don't know on that one, but I do think that Sheamus will win, and have some sort of storyline going. He beat the world's strongest man because Mark Henry's been doing all that shit recently. He pulled those two trucks. He did that weightlifting thing with Ryback. And I think they'll make Sheamus win. The United States Championship, Kofi Kingston and Dean Ambrose. I want Dean Ambrose to win, but I think they'll make Kofi win. Now, the only reason why I want Dean to win is because I love the Shield. There's so much talent, there's so much great in-ring ability, they're good on promos, and I just like all three of them guys. And I think it's about time that they have a championship. Yes, the matches are boring. You know, they cheat to win, and then there's triple powerbomb. But I think it will be great if the Shield have championships, because look at Seth Rollins on NXT when he had the NXT belt. He was great, and I think that could be Dean Ambrose for the US title. So I want him to win, but I think Kofi might. He's not had it for that long, so I don't know. Speaking of the Shield, I also want them to win the World Tag Team titles, or the Unified titles, whatever the fuck they're called. Team Hell No have just held them for that long, I can't remember who they beat. I think it's Mysterio and Team No, because they never held the titles. Yeah, it's been a while is all I'm trying to say. And I think the Shield need the titles, as I already said. So I think that the Shield will win that match, the tag team match. I'm not sure whether Ambrose will win the singles match. Who knows? But I think it will be a great pay-per-view as well. But only time will tell. With Dolph Ziggler being concussed, it's become a #1 contenders match. I can't remember what match it is though. Is it a last man standing? Could be. I think Jack Swagger will win. Now, I know he had that drug problem before WrestleMania. A few weeks before WrestleMania, he got caught with marijuana in his car and shit. And I think that he will win this time, because he's not had a lot of luck recently, and I think the storyline is getting really, really good. And it would be great to see Swagger and Ziggler, you know, former tag team, former friends, and it would be great. Also, the fact I hate Del Rio as a face, not as a heel, as a face. I just can't get into it. But other fans can, and I'm there like, you're shit as a face, superstar. But it's my destiny. Anyway, I can't think of any other matches apart from the two big ones. Yeah, I can't think of any other matches. So basically, I want to save the Lesnar Triple H match till last. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But John Cena and Ryback, it is a I Quit match, I believe. And I think that John Cena will win. Now, I do love John Cena. I think he's the greatest superstar in there, apart from CM Punk. But putting that aside, putting my personal thoughts aside, I think that it could be a good rivalry between Ryback and Cena. It's not going to be, the greatest, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, NWO, WCW, Austin, McMahon. But I do think they can play it off as like a year-long rivalry between them two. I think they could do well, but I don't think they will. I think there's going to be another 2-month one, like they did with Big Show and Sheamus. Was that even a rivalry? I don't know. But anyway, about the match, I do think that John Cena is gonna win. I do want it to go around the arenas, possibly in the back, because it is an lightweight match. It would be shit if it was just in the ring and just around the ring, because we can have that anytime we want. And I think that John Cena will win. I can't stop saying that because I do think he will win though. And also I've heard rumours that after tonight on Raw live events there will be a last man standing match between Ryback and Cena for the title at live events. So I don't know, but all I'm saying is I want Cena to win. I wanted to stick with that belt until Capital Punishment. They don't have that anymore. But around that time, I'm thinking of WWE in Universe mode. Well, Mad Universe mode anyway. But yeah. But the big match of the night, or what will hopefully be the biggest match of the night, is the steel cage match between Brock Lesnar and Triple H. Now, as much as I love Brock Lesnar, as much as I love the power in him, you know, that the Storm thing after SummerSlam, what the fuck was that all about? As much as I do like Brock Lesnar, I do think Triple H will win. You know, he lost at SummerSlam, you know, he did all that. We've been there before, basically is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think the WWE will make Brock Lesnar win. Now, I would like it to be more extreme than a steel cage, such as, I don't know, all the matches have gone out of my head. But I think it could be one of those rivalries like Triple H and Austin did in 2001. You know, we can go on for a good couple of months. It's gone on for months, but on and off. And if Brock stays with WWE, it could be amazing. But those are my predictions, guys. Just a quick recap. The Miz to win on the pre-show. The Shield to win all their matches. Chris Jericho to win. Swagger to win. John Cena to win. And Triple H to win. Oh, yeah, the Randy Orton Big Show match as well. And Sheamus to win. I want Randy Orton to win as well. Hopefully it's the match that would make him turn heel. But then again, I want Big Show to win. I don't really care about that match. I just want it to be a good match. And those are my predictions, guys. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys after the pay-per-view, and let's hope it's a good one.